Daniel woke up feeling strange. The air hung heavy, thick and unfamiliar, the walls a shade too dark. Something was profoundly wrong. He moved through his house, the unsettling feeling intensifying with each step. The framed photographs on the walls depicted strangers, smiling faces he didn't recognize, scenes from lives he hadn't lived. His phone buzzed with messages, a cascade of unknown names and conversations he couldn't place. He looked in the mirror, and his reflection blinked a fraction of a second after him, a jarring disconnect that sent a shiver down his spine. Outside, the world wore a deceptive mask of normalcy. Buildings stood as they should. Cars flowed in their usual patterns, yet the people, they felt different. His usually friendly neighbor, Mrs. Gable, stared blankly past him, her eyes devoid of recognition. The barista at his favorite coffee shop, a woman he'd shared countless conversations with, treated him like a complete stranger, her expression a mixture of confusion and slight alarm. He tried calling his mother, the number he'd dialed countless times, only to hear a woman's laughter on the other end, a stranger who quickly informed him he'd reached the wrong number before hanging up. His heart hammered against his ribs, a frantic drumbeat urging him onward. He ran home, a desperate need for proof, for some tangible evidence that this wasn't a nightmare. He grabbed his journal, the worn leather familiar in his trembling hands. He flipped through the pages, stopping abruptly, his hands beginning to shake violently. The last entry wasn't his. The handwriting was elegant, precise, utterly unlike his own scrawl. The words were chillingly simple. "Stop trying to leave! You belong here now." A shadow flickered in his peripheral vision, a fleeting darkness that seemed to emanate from the corners of the room. The lights flickered, plunging the room into momentary darkness before sputtering back to life. He looked in the mirror again, and there, staring back at him, was his reflection. But this time, it wasn't just a delayed blink. His reflection was smiling, a slow, chilling smile that spread across its face, a smile that held no trace of recognition, only a cold, unsettling satisfaction. Daniel felt a wave of despair wash over him, the chilling realization that he was truly, irrevocably lost.